Yo. What's up? Merry Christmas. This is very jolly indeed. Right, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. We'll be moving on to the main screen now. Let's go. So, little bit of stuff to do today. First off, I think I do have this to do. I decided to actually try and do the Xeon showroom because I want to just simply max the car and just forget about it, because honestly, I never actually remember to, well, I never actually remember to autoplay the showroom just for passive resources. So like, you know what? I'll just finish it like once and for all. If I can't even get like all the blueprints right. So let me see. 3 shockwaves, 4 barrels, and 3 360s. Right. Just need to get a few 360s going, just so that it counts. Do I need to get larger bottles? I'm not sure if I forgot if I need to get larger bottles or not. Hey, the Yapper is back indeed. Music is a little bit quiet today for some reason. I don't know if I want to like face it up too much. So can you guys tell me if the music is loud enough, or is it like kind of low or something? All right, and that is done. So we can now go autoplay this. These nuts. I honestly agree with that statement. Alright, and today there's also this to do. I can unlock this car today, actually. A very fitting car for the occasion. So, I can get 10 more blueprints from here, which will get me to 48 out of 55. And then, I get 5 more from the free pass, which will make it 53 out of 55. And then I'll just wait for the store refresh for the final 2 blueprints for me to unlock this car. So, it's pretty good. I think I'll only need like 2 presents as well. Hold on, I need to reach it. Isn't loud enough on gameplay. Alright. Let me just bump it up a little bit. Yeah, this is 100% sensitivity. It still feels slow for me, because like compared to tilt, this doesn't feel fast enough. Like generally. Its 50 gears posture is kind of similar to the 918 Spider and I wouldn't say so. I would not say so because like I mean, yeah, both of them have like low handling and a little bit of suspension lift. I wouldn't really say it's the same though. There's still something about this card that, or is it? That the, wait, no, there's something about the 918 that this card doesn't exactly have. I think it's probably like the Nitro that makes a difference because like with the 918 you can actually like constantly shockwave spam it, but not with this card. And so this card just, I mean, both of them have like kind of low handling, but like the 918 actually sort of floats, so it kind of helps a little bit. This card kind of has a lift as well, but then like it's not the same kind of lift, I would say. But to be fair, I've been driving this car at like, well, stock, so like if it's max then maybe it's more similar, but I haven't had an opportunity to drive this car at max for quite a while now. Last time I drove it was like a few months ago, and I only drove it like a few times, so I kind of forgot already. Yeah, 9C is more agile. Yep. Also, one thing I noticed about the Spotlight is that there's only one strike for each stage now. So like the coin placements stay the exact same. Like it doesn't change like the Black Friday Spotlight, where like in one stage there can be like multiple places that you can be on. Xian Showroom said, yeah, definitely. It's generally like the worst showroom to play. Like people may argue that the W12 might be worse because there's one card. Oh, that's actually like very symmetrical. Like, but the thing about the W12 showroom is that W12 is a B class car, so therefore it's refilling it doesn't take nearly as much time as like a bunch of these cars which are mostly A and S class. These take a long while to refill, unlike the W12. And also the drop rates for blueprints in the Xi'an showroom is worse than the W12. I've seen a drop rate before. The drop rate for blueprints in the blue packs is less than 2%. It is less than 2%. So it really is a pain to, well, play this. Okay. GP, I think I already did the GP. Face reveal. If this stream gets 2 million likes in the next 2 minutes, I will do a face reveal. Same drop rate as Epic. Wait, what do you mean by exit game? Same drop rate as Epic in the special hunt. Yeah. Except now also blueprints, so you need way more than just Epics. But in special hunt is more enjoyable in the show. Showroom is generally not enjoyable at all. Special hunt, like the thing about special hunt is that you get a bunch of credits and it's only one ticket. And again, you can get a lot of credits as well. Showroom, these packs get you like what? Absolutely nothing. Look at this. It's just sad. Oh right, yeah, Maverick. I mean, I can try, but again, this is on keyboard, so I won't be able to do what I can do like the best. So if you want like more runs easier, then I can try to do it on my phone. Right? I'm using my phone right now to read the chat, and I'm streaming on PC, so I can't do like the best runs that I can right now. Anyways, multiplayer. You know what? like multiplayer, I don't have like the most meta cards in here, and because I'm on keyboard, let's just go with whatever I have. What if I get ratings with the pure sport? Imagine that. You're not gonna use controller. I don't have a controller, nor do I have any intention to buy a controller. Because if I get a controller, the only place I'll be using a controller for is Asphalt. That's not a worthy purchase. I'd rather use my money for something else that would be more useful for me than just simply like this one game that I don't exactly need the controller for. Oh, that's a really good speed. I never knew the pure sport could do that. Why is it only getting single barrels? Someone's right behind. I assume that's the Chimera, maybe? Chimera has a low natural detection, so it might die just a little bit. Alright, nice. Second place. It was a Nivera, not a Chimera. Interesting. But second place with the pure sport. Okay then. Can't really complain about that. PC is kind of the worst platform to play with. Not really. Like on PC, it's much more optimized than on mobile platforms, I would say. Like just gameplay wise. And on PC, you can get controller, and controller is the best control method for this game. Although, like, not by far, but it is the best control method for this game. Most of the high-end players would use controller for this game. Yo, Merry Christmas, Warrior. Thank you. And still at Gauntlet this season. That's crazy. Yeah, W2 is only 3 hours refill time, and that's reduced 30%. Yeah, so like in the Xeon show, it's already 6-hour refill, and like 20% reduction per ad. Like, it's just not it. It's just genuinely not it. Okay, why did the car just jank to the side like that? Oh. Yep, this is truly a classic multiplayer race. Why am I spinning? Okay. Bro, that scared me. What the f? Okay. Okay, 5th place. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Sharon is just super spam. Why is Nivera being spam? I thought there would be more Imperiums than like Niveras. Do I know how to dog float it? Yes, I do. I do know how to dog float it. Sample skills, yeah. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Zed. Thanks for checking by. Alright, on to another race. So far, I'm genuinely surprised that the Sharon Pure Sport can still somewhat work for some reason. Oh, nope. Nope. It instantly overspun. The moment I complimented the car, it overspun. Okay. No, I meant to send... I thought there would be more high-end cars than there were in Legend League. Because usually, like, even like at the start of Legend League, I would see like a bunch of Imperiums, like, right from the start. Surprisingly, I've only seen like, what, a few Imperiums so far? Like... Okay, I completely fumbled the exit in there. 4th place. I think I can still get ratings in 4th place. 11 ratings? Yep, I can still get ratings in 4th place. Even some people still have to go score or even... the thing is that Christmas is not a holiday that's celebrated in here. Like, yeah, we are aware of the existence of like Christmas and stuff, but it's not a national holiday. So, technically, I would have to also go to uni today, but luckily, I do have a day off, and that's why I'm here. Oh, there we go. Now the Imperiums pop up. The moment I asked about the Imperiums, they appear. Such respect. But yeah, we still basically have, like normal school and work on this kind of, on like Christmas, because it's not a national holiday here. Instead of having Christmas and stuff, we have Lunar New Year, which is like our own like longer period of holiday. So we do have a day off on January 1st, like as always, but then okay, no, why am I doing this? This is not Ancient Wonders. Why am I going to that route? But yeah, nice airspeed. Okay, that was... why did I hit the outside? Crap. Oh, shocking. Yes. Nice 30 ratings. Okay, Pure Sport is done. I'll move on to... You know what? Ultima. Why not? Also in top 100 to 150. Yeah, I know. You're Thai, right? Close. I'm Vietnamese. So, close. I'm still in Southeast Asia, so, but I'm not Thai. Currently living in Myanmar. Oh, well, being pure Chinese. Interesting. Wait, so what's like the situation in Myanmar right now? Because I know there's some sort of like civil war there or something. I'm not really aware of the whatever political situation that's happening in the world right now. So, is everything there fine? Because like, from what I know, from like my very limited knowledge, it's like really concerning about whatever's happening in there. Yo, and Lost, welcome to the stream. Yo, baby, welcome to the stream as well. Merry Christmas to you all. Okay, why am I bouncing that high? Okay. Huh? Wait, how am I first place? What? Why am I not getting a barrel? What the f... That is like the weirdest ramp entry I've had on this track in like the past 6 years. What the hell was that? Okay, I obviously had to also mess up that ramp entry, like the rest of this race. That is a weird. What happened to the Imperium? Yo, welcome, Moise. Welcome to the stream. What's my best time on Ancient Runes or Ancient Wonders? Like Ancient Runes, it's probably like a 55 or 54. I don't remember actually. I will have to try it again. But for Ancient Wonders, I have no idea because I'm not good at Ancient Wonders. Thailand, Cambodia. I mean the situation in Myanmar. I know about the like the Thailand and Cambodia stuff, but whatever is happening in Myanmar, I don't really have much of an idea, unfortunately. Okay, what? Great, that's definitely the race of all time. If I can somehow not get last in here, that would be crazy. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. I'm just gonna finish it for the milestones. Oh, Ancient Runes? I could try for a 54 later. Yep, just bouncing already. Can someone disconnect, please? Oh, no one's disconnecting. That's a lot of Sharons. Other than the free states that are pretty okay to live in, others are kind of, let's say, don't know the word, but I guess the condition is not good there. I see. Is it realistically possible to get to Legend League with a Lycan? Yes. You can still get to Legend League with a Lycan. That's like the worst start that I could have asked for. Try to recover. Okay. Okay, no, that is not how to recover. I tried to do the speed trick, but I just completely missed the spot. Yeah, this is not happening. Alright, SF92, right? Alright, I'll try the SF90. SF90, what kind of build should I go for? I think, let me do this. I'll go with the usual natural and then this. Alright, let's try this. The blue natural intake, alright. Let's go. Lost the bet. Wait, lost which bet? I forgot about that. That's 52.8 on Ancient Runes of Jesco. That does sound like a pretty decent time. Okay, blue natural. Of course I missed a blue natural. Why would I not? Okay, that was actually one of the better keyboard runs I've had. I'm not gonna lie, that was like one of the better keyboard runs I've had. A lot of the sections did feel pretty nice. I changed it. That's crazy. Yeah, in Desert Run, I would not want to go that high on that ramp. Like, that was like partly my fault as well for having a bad entry angle. Alright, yeah, alright. SF90 is still viable in Legend League. That's honestly crazy. Okay, not the Shrek though. Why am I getting now River with the SF90? Yep. All my advantage is instantly gone because of that. Okay, no airspeed. Oh, what the? Please don't knock me down. Oh no, shockwave. Okay, surely that Sharon is neutral archetype, so I can catch up during this rip. Ah, come on. Oh, I could not do that. Wait, hear me out. Fourth place. Yep, fourth place. I knocked him down instead. Okay. Oh, that is not even a ghost Sharon. What the? How did I almost lose to a non-ghost Sharon? The heck? Looks up on YouTube for some reason. Looks like it's a pretty good time. Nice. Yo, hi Shem. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. There we go. Now the Imperiums are popping up. Okay. Now, what can I even do on this track? What can I do on this track? Can I just do this? Don't push me off. Don't push me off. Oh. What am I even supposed to do about the situation? Okay, how am I still alive after that? Can someone tell me, how am I still alive after all that? What even was that? I need to get it. What the heck? I'm sorry, what happened there? I need to watch it over again. Where's the Sharon? Okay, I think this is a Sharon that pushed me off, I think. Hold on. How did I get a plus 12? I was at low ratings. Okay, so. What happened to the free... What? What am I supposed to be looking at? Huh? Yeah, what am I supposed to be looking at here? Is this a new bar? Wait, what the huh? Oh, there we go. Now I can see the car. Wait, how did it zoom in that much? What? Okay, there we go. So I got pushed to the outside in here. I bounced onto that rock, which pushed me back to the inside. Somehow I clipped that ramp, which made me go low. Okay, I need to see what's going on. Yeah, that's a Sharon. Somehow saved that. But then a Sharon pushed me offside. Onto the edge. How did it spin like that? And I'm still... What the... Yeah, how did I not break from that? I am genuinely baffled. I have no words to say about that. Alright, let's just get to another race. What does all the goofy stuff happen on stream? I have no idea, man. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, 2 Absolutes and an Imperium. The carbon hood on the Imperium looks so goofy. What? No shockwave is crazy. Place again. That's 9. Yep. I still get ratings. It's like the others in the lobby are at very high ratings already. Makes me regret not getting it. Unfortunate. Dude, like the Ascension is still crazy good. Even after the nerf, like people keep saying that this card. At first, people kept saying this card is dead. No, it's not. It's definitely not dead. Okay. What to use next? You know what? Speed tail. Why not? Let's just slowly move on. No, not move on. Move up. Like slowly moving out with the weaker cars first. I'll save like the best for last. Well, that if I can even drive it. Because while yes, a 5-star Venom F5 would realistically be the best choice I have right now, I cannot drive it on keyboard. So yeah. Yo, welcome Akagi. Welcome to the stream. Why is everything bad happening to me today? What? Dude, I keep having like the weirdest ramp entry angles today. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything about that. And he's back ahead again. Yeah, but he knocked me down. That's fair. Yep, today's stream is like extremely goofy. That's for sure. Someone's still disconnected though, at least. I still think I'm getting a -10 though. Yep, that's a -10. Was waiting for burst speed, and I was skipping burst speed too. Wait, how many tokens do you have right now? Hola. Welcome to the stream. Wait, did that just push me to the inside of the wall? What did I lose? Oh my... Sorry to the bleed. Okay, honestly though, how did I get a faster float in the sheer and burst mode than the speed tail there? Ow. No airspeed, unfortunate. Still unranked in FP1, it's crazy. That's crazy, Akaki. It's crazy. Just for instance, the Hennessy Venom's pictures, they have the old ramp on it. Do you mean the wing? Like, the wing on the Venom F5? Oh, crap. I just accidentally held the key for way too long. Hold on, how do I recover from that? That's cool, I guess. Okay, hear me out. Surely people would just knock each other out, and then somehow I end up in third. Wait, what? Asphalt 9, can you... Game Love, if you're hearing me right now, what is happening to my physics today? Okay, nice. That is not nice, I messed up the angle. Yeah, the splash shot still has the old wing on it, for some reason. Bro, what even is going on with my games? I still gain ratings though, that's good, but like... Yo, what's up? XPS, yeah. Welcome to the stream. Let's have a goofy. What have you been using, goofy? I had issues with the SF90, the Ultima. I suppose all of these cars do have kind of funny suspension. But then again, these are all like S-class cars. It's natural for them to have funny suspension. Now I'm scared about the later cars though. The one that actually goes 500. Those will be even worse than this. third place without doing anything. Alright, I'll take that. I could just turn on touch ride for the rest of this race, and I will still be getting a little bit of ratings. I mean, hey, that's the good thing about Legend League in the final days, is that if you're at the lower ratings, there's really not much to lose, and all that happens is this: the actual high players will just instantly disconnect because they'll be duped either way. So you are just guaranteed to get more ratings. 21, because everyone just disconnected. Is Ultima RS better than the Speedtail in my opinion? No, it's not. In my opinion, the Speedtail is still better. Why is it better, you may ask? Although the Speedtail has a tiny bit lower speed and worse float, like worse drift, it still has much better acceleration, much better natural. The acceleration and natural combo is actually like really important when you get to the higher speeds. It's rare to have a car that has like a really high acceleration output in S-Class. So the Speedtail's like main advantage is still that. Alright, next, well, what to use next? You know what? The rare time attack. Why not? Yeah, better drift rate. Drift radius? I wouldn't really say Speedtail has a better drift radius. I would say Ultima has a better drift radius. Depends on the track. Yeah, it mostly depends on the track. But for me, like in general, Speedtail is still better. Just like in general. Again, alright, I'll use the gear later. Okay, that's a pretty bad start. With pretty bad angle. I think it's the reverse. Speedtail is kind of wide. Ultima's radius is pretty normal. Shot like these. Thank you. How good are the flows on time attack? It's really not that good. It sort of has a lift, but it doesn't really stay for long. Like, yeah, it could still benefit from trying to 360 float or punch. Like, it does benefit from it, but it's not much of a benefit. Okay, third place after whatever that was, 115. 115 is like an A-class time. I'm sorry, what was that race? Oh, and I might show you guys something in a bit. Not sure if you guys can notice it, but I'll show you something in a bit. Just like a normal Nivea. Okay. From what I can tell, the time attack floats just a tad bit better than the normal Nivea. But the normal Nivea has much better radius. Like, the time attack just floats a little bit better. I feel like it keeps more speed, probably because it does have more handling stat. But because it drifts wider, it feels worse. Saved. Okay. Okay, I did not save that. What? That guy also just disconnect. Surely. Surely he'll disconnect, right? I mean, this time it's not the car's fault. It's my fault for driving kind of terribly. Right, coastal ice. I mean, this track, the start is not bad for the time attack. However, the midsection with all the hairpins will be terrible for it. Yep, instantly up to top speed. I agree with the parade of Sharons. Why am I 360ing so early today? Okay, that did cause someone to be knocked down, and I get knocked down afterwards. Okay then. Ooh, that was wide. Music from years, new keyboard ASMR sounding good. Real. No, I do check the front wheels. It does sort of float. If I look at the front wheel, it does sort of float. Just not much, but it does sort of. Actually, no. Yeah, the normal Nivera does float more than the time attack. Now that I think about it now. Normal Nivera does float more. But then when it doesn't float anymore, it loses more speed than the time attack. How's the Quan doing? I'm doing really nice today. Except for the fact that almost every race has been very weird so far. Like, it does have some sort of lifts, but it doesn't last for really long. Nivera does have a longer float, yeah. Okay, that developed just... Nice. I agree whatever happened there. Okay. Oh, now this develop's helping me. Okay, that was a really bad angle. Wait, Hammer Bro. Anon is still playing. That's crazy. Yo, Merry Christmas, Killian. Thank you. Do I have any interest in MP2? No. MP2 is just not an interesting mode, honestly. Okay. As per Enlost request, as Enlost requested, I'll be using the Agera next. Yo, Thiên Long. Hello nhé. The develop guy isn't gonna stop with the 60 any soon. Real. Okay, Agera time. That's like the worst start I've ever gotten in Gold Rush in like years. Okay, now you can see that I'm not really that good at driving on keyboard because like I really cannot control the actual fast cars on here. I'm starting to struggle when it actually comes to the faster cars. Mary Chrysler. Wait, how is that plus 23? I mean, that only does good for me then. If every race is like that, if I keep getting ratings from 4th place, then like, maybe there's a reason to play multiplayer. Maybe. Right, and then now this track's like one of my worst performing Rome tracks. Ancient Rome. I don't like this track at all. I remember trying it in the Brigadier special event, like the rank stage for the Brigadier special event. I could not get 1%. I could not get 1% with it. How did that churn push me to 500? I have a lot of questions. Okay, I am not accelerating. Piece of shit. Okay. Is that Camellia here from the album all time U.U.F.O? Maybe. Hachi. Welcome to Zushti. Welcome to the stream. Chat, make sure to welcome this guy Zushti. He's like a 200-time ESL champion in the hit mobile game of 2018 Asphalt 9 Legends. Please welcome him to this chat. %. Do a 360 floaty on the side. Then just use perfect natural late. What? Interesting. I mean, luck is only a factor, but I first still need to improve, like, my driving on keyboard. Like that is just pure, like, execution mistake. There's no luck involved in hitting a wall there. Okay, I'm so behind right now. I am now more behind. Beautiful. Why am I even still playing this race? Alright, I'll try to drive a little bit better. Is that the HVN? Okay, that was wide. how do you even do this strike? As for circuit, so I'll just... Whoa. Wait, how did I get launched to the left? -10. Okay. Maybe I'm not suitable to drive the Xero today. You drive the monster, -1 star. Drive it. Monster is extremely hard to drive. I'll be honest with you. It's just extremely hard to drive. I have it at stock. It's a pain to drive. And if I drive it, I will use it in MP2 instead of MP1. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use the stock monster in MP1. None of the Xero races went well. Yeah, unfortunate. Streaming without telling you. This is why you need to hit that bell button. Nah. I did win more in the SF90. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit late shockwave. Nice curve abuse. I don't think I can pass the SF90 because next up is a drift section, and the bear just doesn't drift as well as the SF90. Unless... hold on. Can I get a... Nah, okay. He's just way too far ahead. How do I drive in 100% sensitivity? I don't know, man. Like any sensitivity below 100%, I just cannot use that because I get too slow. I have to use 100% so that it is the closest that I can have to my tilt gameplay. Yeah, I did do a dog floaty at 70%. Alright, City by the Bay. This strike I don't exactly like because I'm really not good at it. Should I grind CCX or Special Hunt? Why not? Why would you not grind it? What? Why was the angle so weird? Wait, did I get pushed before the ramp? Interesting. Yep, of course I get pushed right at the end. CCX aren't Legend League, so it's just completely useless. You're only grinding the CCX or Special Hunt for the credits. Can I type go for countdown? I mean, if you guys want to snipe. Sure. Also, after these two Nivera fields, I'll be doing the Drive Syndicate for a bit. go to SR 6 starring it and leave it at gold, but not gonna unlock it because currently at Rush level 17. Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, so countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go. Problem with CCXR is that it would get me. Yeah. The biggest problem I see with like a lot of people when it comes to the CCXR special hunt is that they might be sent to Division 5 Gauntlet, which I do understand that it is not pleasant to be sent to a Division 5 with like a card that doesn't do well in Gauntlet. Like, it would be understandable if you get sent to Division 5, you just got like Nivera or something, but not the CCXR. So it is understandable. No, you need overclock for the Nivera to get to 4900 rank. If you're seeing no overclock sign, that's just a visual bug. That guy still had overclock on the card. It's like, as you can see over here, it doesn't show on here. It doesn't show that I have overclock, but I still have overclock on the Nivera. And the gold C-Sensor, grab the key and not unlock it. Yeah, that's the way that people are approaching the CCXR special hunt. Keyboard ASMR, that is indeed correct. "20-second delay is crazy." Oh crap, I forgot to count down. I'm sorry about that. 3 Imperiums and 2 Absolutes. I should have done a countdown, because I would be out of this lobby. What? Why did I 360 there? Cool. Nice. Very nice, of course. Okay, that CC at 50 just completely died. 9 ratings or 5th place. I mean, that's the good thing about the Arash Imperium bracket, is that I get ratings for low positions. Okay, like I said, the Nivera fields are done. I'll be doing the Drive Syndicate. But there's something I have to tell you about this Drive Syndicate. But before I tell you, let's just see if you guys can see anything different. I'll answer your questions later. I'll just see if anyone noticed anything. That is indeed a lot of airspeed. Wait, where are the other Nasha bottles? Nice. Good section. Anyways, do I like this new spotlight? I don't hate it as much as the Blackberry spotlight. It's still not the best that it can be, but I don't hate it. I do like that the missions are easier to do. Alright, thank you Brian. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you later. What do you mean by notes? Oh crap, I did not even get enough Nasha bottles. But it seems that nobody noticed something yet. Maybe. Why? Wait, what? Why aren't the graphics glitching? Looks fine. Oh, new redeem code. Nice. I'll redeem it in a bit. There we go, Mystic Shadow. There we go. Okay, so I have a little bit of something to explain about the 24 million. There is a reason why I do not talk about it in the Discord server. Is because I was actually gifted this by Gameloft. I was actually gifted the Syndicate coins by Gameloft. And basically, I kind of have an agreement that I'm only allowed to talk about it on my channel. I will not be mentioning this in the official Discord server. And because of that, I would want you guys to respect like my decision and stuff, that I don't want to talk about this in the Discord server. Right? Please do not ask me about this in the Discord server. I will only be talking about this on the stream or on this channel. But I did receive 25 million Syndicate coins as a gift. Now, what does that mean for me, my account, in general? For me, like for this account, that means that I can completely clear this Drive Syndicate. And I can try to gold the final 3 cars. I can basically try to gold the final 3 cars. It's not guaranteed though. I still have to min-max this event. So I already tried to calculate it. Even 25 million Syndicate coins is not guaranteed to get you everything the Drive Syndicate. But yeah. But again, since this is like a gift, I don't want to brag about it. It's one of the reasons why I will not be talking about this on the Discord server. It's like, after all, this is not what I managed to grind. This is not what anyone can grind as a free-to-play player. Like again, like I said, I am a free-to-play player. I do not spend on this game. So this is a very unnatural progress for a free-to-play player. And again, I would want you guys to not ask me about this on the Discord server, or try to not spread it too far away, like from here. But yeah, I did receive this gift. Persevere mod. Perhaps, thing is that this is the first time I've ever actually had a gift ever since I joined the mod team 11 months ago. This is just the first time I've ever actually had something. So yeah, thank you all for the congratulations, but again, I don't feel that I deserve this. I genuinely do not feel that I deserve this, but since it's already in my account, why should I not be using it? So I'll try to see what I can do with like all the syndicate coins. I might try to make content with both the Bolide and the current set Chimera. I think the one in the Jesco Absolute wasn't intended because, like, if I remember correctly, I wasn't in the mod team at the time. But in DS9, it was actually because instead of sending the gift to the devs, it was sent to the mods somehow because, like, they messed up the user IDs. But this time it was actually a gift. But we don't want to talk about it in the Discord server because, like, you know how people are like on the Discord server, right? But yeah. And now since you guys already know this, unfortunately I would have to say that my account no longer is a completely normal free-to-play account anymore. So yeah, this is no longer a completely normal free-to-play account. This is like free-to-play with extra benefits. I would now say free-to-play with extra benefits because obviously a normal free-to-play player cannot get gold Bolide and like gold Chimera or whatever it is. So yeah, this is just how it's gonna be from now on. I do have one final recording. Like, I do have one final recording of my garage before the 25 million syndicate coins thing that I might release as like an unlisted video later on. That will be considered as like the final benchmark of a completely like pure free-to-play progress. I will release it later, but for now, let's just embrace the fact that I have 25 million syndicate coins. So yeah. Still did work for them quite a lot, so it's not technically free. I do understand that, but then again, I still don't feel like I deserve this. It puts me at like an unfair advantage as well because, like, I just simply want to be like a normal player, like the other people in the Discord server, right? Because that's all. I'm still just a player that's playing this game. I don't get paid by Game Loft to do anything. I'm not even affiliated in the content creator program because I have like some more legal issues that I cannot disclose right now because I did sign an NDA. But it really feels weird. It genuinely feels weird. But again, since it's already here and I am allowed to talk about this on my channel, not on the Discord server, but on my channel, we'll still be showing you guys this. So in case I do more future streams, if anyone asked about it, you guys know what to say, right? So the first thing I kind of want to do with this is that now I can actually also max the ZGT4, but I don't want to buy these epics because they are expensive and I could use this for the later on epics, right? Maybe I will try to not overthink it, but thank you guys for accepting whatever this is, right? Yeah, people are gonna complain on the server, say mod abuse, unfair advantage, and yeah, that's the thing why I don't want to talk about it on the Discord server. None of us wants to talk about it on the Discord server because of that. But yeah. I'm in no hurry to be a modder now. Doubt anyone wants to be one. This kind of makes me have second thoughts. I mean, if you can endure the actual server itself first. You would kind of have to endure like being a mod first, but yeah. I still don't think I deserve this, but yeah, thank you. Okay, so do you guys want to see some pack opening for the ZGT4? Maybe. I might do them in a bit, but for the moment, I have some other stuff to do. Maybe, okay, I have another autoplay to do in here. Then events. Are there any events that end soon? Oh, I can get the final epic to go the 177. Don't do anything with. Let them convert to credits. Real. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for understanding this. And yeah, I guess I can continue with actually playing the game now. Right, MP2, because I actually haven't done MP2 yet. There we go. Someone did ask me about the monster, so I'll be grabbing the monster now. Say just unlist the stream once done. No one's gonna snitch on you, but you. Okay, here's the thing. I do not want to unlist the stream. I want to be completely transparent about this. I already talked with the CMs about this as well, and I am allowed to be completely transparent about it on my channel. I will not be unlisting the stream because I want to be transparent about how I got all of these syndicate coins. Because of course, if I unlist the stream, and then later on, I do streams, and then people see me with a gold chimera. It just wouldn't make sense, no? So I will not be unlisting the stream. Like, there's no reason for me to do that. Everything I say is public, and I am allowed to say it. I'm not saying something that's like not allowed or something, but if I try to hide it, then it will only be even worse. You guys should understand that if I try to hide it, then it will be even worse. So it's best not to hide it and be transparent about everything. Surprisingly, the monster has been floating consistently. Somehow. Well, except for that. Oh, okay, that was wide. Don't hit the wall. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. -8 for that. Yeah, I did have to ask them about how I'm supposed to be talking about this, because, again, I still don't want to talk about this on the server, but then I still have like my own channel. I still have like my own channel that I do streams on, I do content on. So I just simply want to be completely transparent with you guys, and I hope that you guys do understand whatever all I said as well. I played with Monster for the past few days, not having doing any twitchy stuff. I mean, it's mostly because you're more used to the car, and not the car actually being fixed. As I already got confirmation that the code for the monster hasn't been touched like since June of this year. So anything that you feel that the car is fixed is just completely placebo, and it's not actually real. You're just simply more used to the car. Like, you understand more about how this car drives and like how to like deal with like the twitchiness of the car. Like, yeah, it still does that. But I've just slowly learned to be more used to it. Like, yeah, it does kickflip. Still kickflips. Do they give DS tokens to official content creators? That I do not know. Like, that I generally do not know if they do. And even if I do, I don't think I'm even allowed to say it. So yeah, I'm just talking about like my own experience with it. I do not know anything about the other official content creators because I am not part of the official content creator program. Right? that is like a garbage stat. Like, also, that is why I use 100% keyboard. Like, even on 100%, it's still not that fast. I still cannot, like, fully just jank the car all over the place like I would do on tilt. Okay. Nice. Of course this is also happening in multiplayer 2, not just MP1. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Nice, -20. I mean, it's my fault for taking the brand like that, but -20. Woo. Content creators, they get like an exclusive test ride for every card gold, but they do not have the card themselves. Like, they do not have the card themselves to actually use in other game modes. They can test it in like a separate exclusive creators test ride event. But they don't have like the cards that go to just spam them in multiplayer or anything. This is different because I will be having all the DS cards to spam. Like, that's the biggest difference. And that is also why it could lead to potential like arguments and fights about like how fair it is to have like all these cards. Yep, it still doesn't want to float sometimes. Yep, it's still janky as ever. So am I going to go the Chimera and line? What I'm currently planning right now is that if I can get enough, like if I can even get enough syndicate points, I'm still trying to min-max the event as I usually do to get like the most amount of syndicate points possible. It's like, it's really 25 million is still not enough to just completely gold everything. So I still have to calculate like very carefully. But I think I can miss out on hold on. So I may still miss out on a few epics for the QuanTheAznFrog Chimera, but I am fine with it. I'm completely fine with the Chimera having not enough epics to go. It's like, that card is still not that great, I'll be honest with you. It's still not that great, and eventually it will have an event to, well, gold it later on or whatever. But let's say the why am I not going on the upper round? But right now I do want to get the Aura Jill and the Bolide, because first off, gold Bolide is actually gonna be useful for me. At least in Gauntlet. I don't think it's gonna be that useful in multiplayer, because I'll be honest with you, from what I've seen, Bolide is like generally overrated. some of my friends have Gold Elite, but 4-star F5 actually gets better results with the 4-star F5 in multiplayer 1. Can I just ask a question? What will I do if someone does ask in Discord? I'll just ignore it. Like, I don't have the obligation to answer everything. I'll just ignore it. I know it's not like the best thing to do, but then it's completely ignoring it is better than trying to explain it, which will be like even worse. No, I do not have the solos at go. My solo is only at 4 stars. Spending on DS? No, I did not spend on the DS. Okay, so for the newer people here, I did not spend on the Draft Syndicate. I'm still a free-to-play player. Like, I don't spend any money on this game, but I got gifted a lot of Syndicate coins to do the Draft Syndicate. This right here, I did not spend on it. This was a gift. I got gifted this amount of... I got gifted Syndicate coins to do the Draft Syndicate. But I only want to talk about this on the channel. Like, not in any other source. I only want to talk about this, like, on my own channel. I won't be talking about it on the Discord server or anything. So, if you guys are here, I request you guys to respect my decision. To avoid asking me about this, like, on the Discord server or, like, other sources. I only want to talk about it on this channel. But yeah, I did get a bunch of Syndicate coins as a gift for this Draft Syndicate. Alright, back to MP2. I still need to finish the milestones. Crap, I don't have that card anymore. I'll just spam the broken meta cards at this point. It was gifted from Gameloft. That's all I can say. So, even though I still did not spend a single penny on this game, I now have unnatural progress compared to the other free-to-play players. So there'll be one thing that I will do is that I will upload like the final recording of my garage before I got the Syndicate coins to the channel as like an unlisted video that you guys will be able to access later on when I give you the source for that. So you guys can still use that as like a normal benchmark of how I managed to progress before I got like the gift from here. It's like this is still my first ever gift I've ever gotten in this game, and I still feel like I don't deserve it. But I hope that you understand this situation. Go for Bolide rather than Chimera. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do as well. I'll definitely go the Bolide, with the risk of me not being able to go the Chimera, but that's a risk I'm willing to take because the Bolide is just simply more useful. I would want the Concept Chimera to be better, but it's just not. Unfortunately, it's just like very underwhelming. But something like Bolide will help me, like at least in Gauntlet. I don't know about multiplayer because multiplayer is just Imperium and Absolute Spam. But Bolide will definitely help me in certain Gauntlet nodes, that's for sure. Thinking too much about it, just get it and enjoy. Yeah, I mean, I would wish that I can instantly switch to that like mental state, but the thing is that quite a lot of people look up to my account as like what a free-to-play account could be. And now with me having like all these cards, like I'm just not simply suitable as like a benchmark for free-to-play players anymore. What is better, Homage or respawning B stacks? Honestly, the homage. Respawning B6 is not gonna beat the Evo homage with the 570 kilometers per hour Evo part. Should have given me an Imperium dressing. That would have been way too broken, yeah. That Syndicate had both the Absolute and the Imperium. That would have been like way too broken. Alright, 2 trade points. Beautiful. Did I get the Imperium key from exchanges? Yes, I did. Now that is an actual thing that I had to work for. Because like I did have to attend the exchanges. I did have to win the races for me to be able to get that key. So realistically, that is still something that other people can do. Because like other people can still attend the exchanges. And then eventually there will be like a special one, like a special occasion for them to be able to compete like that, right? So that is realistically still something that a free-to-play player can do. Having all these Syndicate coins though is not, but yeah. 1-star Imperium. The thing about the 1-star Imperium is that it does not have enough nitro to do anything. Well, except for the Gauntlet, because like Gauntlet is just short tracks and it's purely time-based. So I can get by with a 1-star Imperium and Gauntlet. But in multiplayer, it really gets awkward in multiplayer. Like, only having 50 nitro is just not it. It's just not it. Did I calculate where I will end up? Yeah, I did. I can fully clear the event. It's just that I don't know if I can go all 3 cars at the end. That's the only thing. One-star Imperium isn't that useful outside gun. Okay. It depends because like on some tracks, the 1-star Imperium is still surprisingly also GG Sakagi. Like 1-star Imperium can actually do 59 in Elite S. Okay, nice. I still got more Neuron blueprints. Like Rady has actually uploaded a run. Like even though it's just private lobbies, that run can still be improved. So I do believe that a 1-star Imperium can get 59 in Elite S. So it just kind of depends on the track. Rely on the car natural a lot. For me, bolide is a nightmare to drive. Yeah, people don't realize that. Like they only see the flow. They only see the floaty, and then like they glaze the hell out of the bolide. They don't realize that it's actually much harder to drive the bolide compared to a lot of the other S-Class cars. And then when people actually get to driving the bolide, they get like disappointed that the bolide doesn't actually perform like as well as they would have wanted, because all they have seen. This is like a more hot take, like a more controversial take, but I would say that the extreme compilations or whatever, like the current meta for Asphalt content creation, like the extreme compilations are actually ruining the players even more. Because all the players, like all that they look at is like, can this car float? Can this car float? Whatever, and then they see a car that floats, a car that keeps speed for like 1 second. Like, whoa, best car ever! Best S-Class car ever! I'm gonna get this car. Every other car fucking sucks. That is what the community is like when it comes to these kind of S-Class cars. Because the moment that they see that the car doesn't float that well, they instantly shit on it. And then they see something in Bolide, wow, best car ever! And then they don't realize that the extreme compilations, like those extreme clips, never show the Bolide at like the most vulnerable state that it can be in sections with a lot of rough terrain, a lot of like certain intersections with angled angled ground or whatever. Those are when the Bolide's like the weakest. Those extreme compilations never show you when a car is weak. It only shows you when the car is strong. But it never shows you the weakness of a car. So when people actually get to use those cars and experience the weakness of those cars, they get disappointed, and then they realize, oh, maybe those cars are not as good as what those videos may portray them as. Because you know, with like the Monster Super GT, you can clip farm with the Monster Super GT. But in those clip farms, you would never actually see like how bad the car can just twitch all over the place, right? That same thing goes to the other like the other cars as well. For the Bolide, they see the float, that's the only thing they're seeing. They are not seeing the Bolide at places that it would suck at places where the 27 Nitro is actually detrimental to its performance. So that is what players like should understand, and they are still pissed that the Bolide is not in the burst speed. I don't see a reason why they should be pissed about that, because I'll be real with you, the Bolide, like it's yeah, if you can get the Bolide, sure, you can do better in Gauntlet. How many of those people can actually drive this car though to its actual fullest potential? Like can you be good enough to drive this car to the point that you can beat like other free-to-play options? And besides, this is a free-to-play car now, and this beats Bolide in almost every single like Gauntlet track in game. Perhaps only the only exception is Icebreakers. Every other track, the Devel 16 is better. So I don't see a fuss of people like crying over the Bolide not being in the burst speed. But yeah, it is indeed a selective bias. Like people only see the good about the Bolide and they ignore the bad. They ignore the horrible nitro in this car. Like they just say, oh, cars don't need nitro. They keep saying that cars don't need nitro, but then when they actually get to driving cars with low nitro, they struggle a lot because why? It doesn't have nitro. It's just as simple as that. The same goes to something like, what is it? Trial Nemesis, well, right? Like, yeah, Trial Nemesis, it does have more nitro, so it's more usable, right? But just because of the float, they get blinded by the float of the Trial Nemesis that they start to call the Trial Nemesis better than everything. There was a point in time where people said that the Trial Nemesis is better than the Sharon. That is just obviously not true, but just simply because of the float. That people are blinded because of the drift, that they don't see the weak points of the Trial Nemesis being the acceleration and nitro, that they just say that it's better than any other car. That is just not how it works. Using a few floaty clips of the Trial Nemesis does not mean the Trial Nemesis is better than a car that doesn't float as well. Guess what? Trial Nemesis versus the Sharon. Yes, the Sharon doesn't float well at all. But what does it have? 84 acceleration and 63 nitro. By the time that the Trial gets to do a floaty like that, the Sharon's already a whole corner ahead. People don't realize that. That is where like a lot of the misconception about cars come into this game, because they only see the good part of the car. They only see the drift. They only see the float. They don't see any bad parts about the cars in this game. The new playbase is fun. Yeah, definitely. They don't learn about the racing lines. They don't learn about any basics of the game. All they care about is that does the car float. It's just disappointing. But it is what it is. Some of them that do actually learn about the basics of the game and what's to be better, did actually get better. Like I still see a lot of the newer generation of players understand this game, understand about racing lines and stuff. Those will be the one that excels in this game. But then the majority of the player base right now, I do wish that people can be better so that it gets more competitive. I would want to compete in like more competitive environments rather than just like a few hundred people like this. But I do understand that there is like, at this point, it's like a game knowledge, or actually just simply just racing knowledge difference at this point. Players keep playing cars with 85 handling. Not really. Not really, because even like the higher handling cars don't exactly satisfy players that much anymore. All they care about is the float. Right, this thing right here, the Ionic 5N, this car actually got shadow nerfed this update. This is the only car that got shadow nerfed in like months. But basically what happened is that the Ionic 5N lost its floaty capabilities. What happened after that? People were pissed. People kept saying that, oh, this car is shit now. No float equals shit car. However, what they don't realize is that this car still drifts extremely good. This still has the best drifting in Class D. But people don't realize that. Just because the float is gone. And that's what I don't like about this community, is that they only care about the good parts of the car and not any other thing. They see that the car has float. Oh, it floats for like forever. The best D-class car ever. And then the moment the float is gone, they say that it's shit without actually considering that the raw drift itself is still good. Yeah. Sorry, MP2 mission. Oh, GG's. I probably did lose to you or something. So, but GG's. I didn't know about it at all. Oh, yeah, you kind of missed out, unfortunately. It was funny when the car did float, but now it doesn't anymore. Okay, what else? What else can I do? Did I do every single practice? Okay, I did. Check the results. Yep, second place. Chat, I beat Xenos Zone 0. Ain't no way. Would you say that the Bolide is better than Jesco Attack or CCA 50? It honestly depends on more factors than just simply like if car A is better than car B or not. Because these three, like the CCA 50, Jesco, and Bolide, they are almost equal to each other. There's not really a car that is like outright better than the other two, because you have to consider where the cars are being used as well. It's like, if they're being used in Gauntlet, then the Bolide would be the best option out of the three. But even then, the Jesco still has a few Gauntlet. Jesco and CC50 still has a few Gauntlet combos that they do better times on than the Bolide. But then in multiplayer, it becomes a different thing, because at the point it's like completely track dependent. CC50 is the best car out of the three in recovery based tracks, but then Jesco is like the best in like consistency tracks. But then Bolide is just the fastest in tracks that doesn't kill your speed because of you having low nitro. So it just, those three just trade tracks with each other like a lot. Okay, that wasn't even a dot floaty. What the hell was I doing? That is not how I want to take that ramp. -2. Came first in Rome. Was in 911G3. Oh, it was a Pantheon split, right? Alright, GG's. I sort of remember now. I have to say though, in the new meta of S-Class ranks, the Tron Nemesis and Koenigsegg Jealous, you probably need Jesco, were severely underranked for the performance they get. That, I absolutely agree. Because of how those cars were ranked, in the era where floaty drift wasn't a thing, those cars right now perform way above like their actual rank. Trial Nemesis performs like a 4600 card, like around the same level as a Regera. I would not say the Trial Nemesis is better than Regera. Again, a lot of people are blinded by the floaty of the Trial Nemesis and say that the card itself is better than Regera. No, it's not. It trade tracks, sure, but it's not outright better than the Regera. And Jesco. It's like a 5000 rank card, but it's only ranked at 4800. So like, it's kind of like an issue with the ranking system back then compared to now. And also now ranks are just a mess because like you have something like the Koenigsegg Chimera, that thing. It's nowhere near 5200. That is also like just a 5000 card. But then it same goes to the Bolide or the CC50. Those are also just 5000 cards, but then they're overranked to like 5100, just so that it can be they can sell them more in Draps and Kit events. I didn't even realize it said jealous. That's crazy. That's probably just auto for like. Okay. I play Draco GT since it had floaty capabilities. I don't like how the Draco GT drives. I've never actually liked the car. Because, first off, it doesn't really look that great, I'll be honest. But then, secondly, I don't like how the suspension is like on that car. Because it has inverted suspension on a slow car. But then the float itself isn't really that great, and it's also wide. I've also had multiple occasions where the car just randomly flips out of nowhere, and that's why I don't really like driving it. Despite it having floaty, not every floaty car is fun for me. When I first joined the scene, first thing I heard was the most unreal thing, Bolide and burst of speed. Yeah, that is just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen any soon, because like the highest ranked burst of speed car is still just the Aurora Tur, which is at 5100. And between the Aurora Tur and the Bolide, there's still a bunch more cars for them to put into burst of speed. Like here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more cars for them to put in burst of speed before the Bolide. I don't understand why it's hard for them to realize that, but whatever. Okay, it's 4 PM now, meaning that I do have the Legend Star refresh. Okay. Get this. I think I can also get this. Play a mobile with tap to steer with high sensitivity, and just go attack is borderline unplayable. I'm not sure trying this. Test accidentally kill the Asphalt on that car while CC at 50 can still sound right. Yeah. So tap to steer and keyboard is like the same. I do understand that as well, because like the biggest problem with these kinds of controls is that they're not linear controls. Like the car doesn't steer more when you press the key harder. It's only either fully steering or not steering at all, and that becomes a problem with like the lower assumption cars. It's because when you are trying to just steer the car a little bit, you're actually putting a lot of like the full input steering, which causes the car to not accelerate as much as you would want it to be. I do understand that as well, and that is also why the CC50 feels a bit better than the Jesco to drive on keyboard, because like it has more acceleration to counter the like the full input steering, like on keyboard or tap to steer. Why would they put Bolide on burst of speed when they can get more money through DS event? Yeah, exactly. If they can still gatekeep a card, they will continue to gatekeep it. Like, if it still makes money, because after all, this is still a business. Like, Game Loft is still a business. A game, you can still enjoy a game, but then after all, they still have to get money somehow. And I absolutely understand that. Oh, 100,000 credits, I'll take that. Okay, I will have some water because my voice is dying a little bit, so I will be back in around 2 minutes. I will just go get some water. Also, why do I have this text? Let me just remove this text. I'm not watching any refills. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. I'll just have some water. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let me read the chat. But the season is absolutely not interesting. Just play 30 minutes per day. Yeah. I do feel that the season is kind of dry as well, because there's no normal special event to play. I do hope that the next season will have some special events. But I don't know, honestly. Like, with like the direction that GameLoft is taking this game, it's like they are slowly reducing the amounts of special events that we're getting, and they're replacing it with spotlights, which I don't really like how the spotlights are compared to like a normal special event. It's like the spotlights, well, yeah, it gets you blueprints for the cars featured in there. It doesn't get you nearly as much credits and tokens, which is like more important for like future content. Also, what happened with the SF90 TOE events? They did say on like their website is that they decided to change up the schedule a little bit and remove the SF90 EVO TOEs. They said it on the patch notes. They simply just changed up the schedule a little bit, which honestly did make the season a little bit more boring because there's not as much events to do. Is Ionic the king in art? Not anymore, unfortunately. I think now the Chimera Evo 37 is back to being the king on Architriangle. Although, does it really matter that much anymore, considering that D-Class is just not that relevant? Oh, what? How did I lose all my speed there? Yo, what's up, Jam? Merry Christmas to you too. Okay, can it pass this SF90 at the end? Nice. Did pass the SF90, very good. Plus 11 ratings. Six Imperiums! Okay, man. Okay, man. This would make for a good screenshot. Bro, even with the shockwave, I'm still going slow without the Imperiums because they have drift acceleration. And I completely messed that up as well, so well, whatever. I knocked that down. Santa bring your 5-star developer. Nice, congrats. I got free blueprints for Imperium yesterday. That was my Christmas gift. Wow, last place. That was definitely expected. Still 5 points though. I need to take a screenshot because what the heck? A few days ago, I saw a player in MP2 with reputation level 100 and garage level 7. Right, so those are accounts that they use for botting. They just bot for rep with those accounts, and unfortunately, Gauntlet was really not doing anything about those. Like they keep botting, but then they never get banned. So it was Asphalt Christmas gift, real. Okay, let me try to redeem the code. I'll also be restarting my games just so that the newer events pop up. In the meantime, I'll redeem the code. So, new code is, I think it's Asphalt Holiday. I'll type it on the stream chat in a bit. Go. Okay. Alright, now I can open the game again. Why is that not responding to the code? That's crazy. How's my GP going? I'm at 2nd place right now. I'm at 2nd place in tier 2, so it's going pretty fine. Okay. Alright, now I can resize this window, and I can continue. What even is the gift in this code? Alright. Oh, right, these decals. I think I voted the first one. Because the first one looks... It fits the card the most. Second one, not really. And also, I don't understand why they're putting fall on the side. Like, do you want the card to not be found? And third one is just way too simple. Ooh, A-class epic wildcard. That's... Okay, that's very appreciated. That is very appreciated. I like that. I approve of this epic wildcard. I generally approve of this epic wildcard. Wait, that means I can save more syndicate coins. Because I can use it on the Aurora Agile. Okay then. Good code. Really good code. I approve of this code. But yeah, I'm at 2nd place in GP right now. Keep Agile forced. I will try to go the Agile as well, because I want to prove that the card is a fraud, because of how the acceleration is actually much lower than what the stat says. The thing is that I can potentially just go all the final 3 cards at the end. I can potentially do that. But anyways, back to multiplayer, because I do need to get myself to whatever position that I can be in. LVN time. I'll use the Sharon as the last card, but I'll start with the LVN, and then CC at 50, F5, then Sharon. Because I need only one more epic. One more epic to go to your person. I would say hold your A-class Wild Epic. Don't use it on a person because a person is a Legend Store card. You want to use the Wild Epics on something like more exclusive or important. As well, you can always get an Aperta Epic, but what if it's for like another card? Please do not knock me down because of the Warride. Thank you. Is it worth it to spend on a 490 epic? I mean, it's an exclusive card. It's better than like Legend Store card. Personally, I would save it for an event that you may want to dump on, maybe. Ow, what the f— Yo. Okay, man. Okay, yo, what's up, Mr. Kamal? Welcome to the stream. Can I start? You want to? I'm not gonna do a countdown though because I want to be as fast as possible because I do want to use like all the fuels as well. So I won't be doing a countdown right now. But on average, if you can somehow time your countdowns to be when you see like my result screen on stream, that is usually 20 seconds away from me going to like a new lobby, then you can try to snipe me with that. Why did it not drift? What's an epic walker for A-class and code rewards? I don't know. I'm not gonna complain though, because I do need that. I do need that epic walk card. Hold until the end. Nice. Let's go. Plus 30. I'll always take a plus. Is that BNG? Majiro Ramon. That I think that's BNG. Alright, let's go. Yeah, thank you, anti-lag. Thank you. Okay, that is white. So I hope that there will be wild epics in the SF90 Evo theories as well. But the thing is that it's not even in this season, so I don't know if they took it down to change up the rewards or anything. But basically it's not in this season anymore. I do hope that there might be some more epic wildcards though. It's like having the 3 B-class epic wildcards in the 01 Evo theory was actually really nice. Because like the B-class wildcards are already like rare enough. Because like, you can only get it in top 250 or top 100. It's already rare enough. Okay, and I died again. Should you buy Sharon Field to get top 500 or keep top 1000? 500 will get you a C-class epic wildcard. So if you find that to be important, then you can try to go for that. But if it's not, then you don't really have to. Right, it's time for the Aurora Tour. Rush from Goat to the Plat 1 today. Nice. 40-point lead in Tier 1 already. That's crazy. Everyone play musical chairs behind. Okay, Zenville or Tour. There's an interesting thing I want to talk about there is that the other day, when I tested the cars accelerations with another friend of mine, like, we found out that every single Zenville in this game have negative flake acceleration. Like, okay, so the Zenville TS1, that thing is 81 negative flake to 80. Zenville TSRS is 85 into like 84-ish because like it's 83 for the first 4 gears and then it's back to 85 in the final gear. Aurora Tour, this one right here is like 81 to like 78. And then Aurora Agile is like 83 to 80. So it's just all Zenvilles in this game have sad acceleration. -6? Oh well. Alright, Sia Somiajit. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly, but thank you for joining the stream. I'm glad to see you here, and I'll see you soon later. Okay, there's a new Christmas present, like, position. It's in a TLE, okay. So it's 81% right before the pyramid in the TLE. I'll show it on stream, like in a bit. Why did 360 there? Yeah, Legend League is pretty hard. Oh. Especially when that happens. Okay, not worth finishing this. Anyone excited for the upcoming Dragon Force collab? Oh, I did see that the other day, so it's really interesting. I myself don't listen to Dragon Force like a lot, but I do know their music and they do sound pretty good. So personally, it would be pretty hype to hear like Dragon Force music in this game. But being hyped about it, maybe just about the same as like the Avenged Sevenfold collab, because like most likely the only thing that's gonna happen is just that the music is gonna be in the spotlight and that's it. Although they may become like permanent additions to the game, maybe if they can somehow get like the license for it, that would be nice. But okay, luckily this is not a multiplayer race. There could be some nice decals if it's like their artworks are cool. Okay, so present at 81% before the pyramid. There we go. Oh, is that a potential speed trick? Interesting. Okay. Also, what's my favorite anime? I haven't actually watched anime in like a really long time, so I honestly don't even remember. Because like, I'm sorry, but I just haven't watched any for like a really long time now. I really need to get back into it, and potentially, like the first thing I might get back to when it comes to watching anime is probably Umamusume Cinderella Grey. That's gonna be like the first thing that I will come back to, because I am playing the horse game right now, and I heard that anime is actually like pretty peak. So I might try to start watching anime again, starting with that. But before, like I think I did watch maybe ReZero and Bocchi Rock. I kind of wanted to also watch like Oshinoko, but then I never actually had the time for it. And then I think I watched like 3 episodes of Shikanoko Koshi-Santan, whatever, because I got into the Deer-Rain run, so I did watch like a few episodes of it, but then it kind of fell off in the later episodes, so I stopped watching it. Shouldn't be unless you rewrite. I see. Alright, what do I get for December 25th? 20 tokens. Okay, it's better than common import parts. What else is in? Oh, the Evo event. Oh, we still get epic wildcards. Nice. Let's go. That's really good. And also epic hunt with this card. Have I seen the credit bundles in the epics in store? I haven't. Let me have a look. What? Also, 365 times more value. Something tells me that this is bullshit. Better than Free Imperium Blueprints. I mean, it is more useful. But, also... What? Why did I use the wrong splash art? Yeah, this is the Christmas decal. Why does it have the wrong splash art? Like, why? How do they keep messing it up? Oh, and also per Italia hunt. I'll probably do that for the what is it? The style coins. What else is there for me to? Oh, right. autoplay in this. Can I autoplay this? Yes, I can. Go. Wait, there's a bundle for 100 million. How did I miss out on that? Oh, what the Bro, this is not a microtransaction anymore. How is this allowed? How are they allowed to put $200 bundles in this game? I'm sorry, but this is not a microtransaction. How are they allowed to do this? That's crazy. Anyways, hunts and stuff. I need one more epic to go the 177. Also, is there anything here? Okay, homage part. So that is indeed more token for me. Okay, epic hunt. 42.5 seconds. I think I can. Whatever track it is, I don't think it's gonna be that. Subterranean dash. Yeah, I can definitely get 42 seconds even after a wreck. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. So true. Yep, you saw it correctly. It's a $200 bundle for whatever reason. Can I wall ride this? Yes, I can. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. I'll be honest. I don't think Danny is the. Like, even Danny is not gonna buy that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Even Danny is not gonna buy that. Okay, tickets are instantly gone. Oh crap, I need to get back to playing multiplayer. Yeah, I'll try to drift in here. Maybe drifting is a bit better. I don't know if it's faster or not. Okay, nope, I missed that. Looks like I dropped in late. I mean, I will still be streaming for like another hour at least. Okay, no 177 epic for now, and 6 tickets are already gone. I'll check the store for this later, and now I'll be back to MP1. MP1, I'm close to top 500. Maybe I'll not use the Aurora Tour anymore. It's a little bit too slow. You know what? I'll start with the Venom F5 and then I'll get to CCF 50 because my CCF 50 is actually overclocked, so maybe it's a little bit better. When is the India track coming to multiplayer? I honestly don't know. Probably like in... No, I don't even have an answer for that because like there's only one poll that does say that people do want to see India in multiplayer, but I haven't seen any responses from the developers yet about if it's gonna be in multiplayer or not. Last time we asked about the poll though, like for San Diego to be an MP, it did manage to get San Diego into MP again, so that's pretty good. About India though, we'll just have to wait. I do hope to see it in multiplayer though, because surprisingly, I did find India to be more fun than what I initially saw. Because like, at first I thought it's just gonna be some boring top speed track, but no, it's actually somewhat technical, which I do enjoy. What I do not enjoy though was that section, because I somehow missed that ramp and just lost all my speed. Why am I driving so badly with the Venom F5 today? Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that just a few minutes ago as well, while checking the bundles. Might report that in a bit. Once the stream ends, I'll report like all the bugs. Wait, apparently multi-packs are nerfed? What the hold on. Okay, I need to see this in a bit. But how is that a knockdown? I'm sorry, but how is that a knockdown? What even is the point of playing this? Right, next race. Apparently multi-packs like drop rates got nerfed to 15% for whatever reason, which is concerning. Any new events? There's the Christmas. There's the actual Christmas event, which has the present box for today. There's also the COVID-01 U.U.F.O event, and what else is that? Oh, right, the Per Talia Baronetta hunt. Yep, I agree with the push. Man, what a messy section. I'm just on a rampage right now, holy crap. Okay. Oh, that's Fusion. GG's to him. Yeah, apparently multi-packs drop rate percentage got reduced to 15%. I need to actually check that because, hold on. It's like, yeah, it got reduced from 20% to 15%. What? Bruh. They actually nerfed the multi-packs. That's sad. That's actually sad. Yep, GG's Fusion. Okay. No, I'm still not a partner creator. Although, even though I'm not a partner creator, I'm still affiliated, being a Discord mod. The one thing that I did ask about and got permission for is that I can actually make content about the patch notes a little bit early. Like, I don't have to wait for the official creators' patch notes to be out, and then I can start to record and stuff. I can record like content early, just like them, and then I can release the notes like As long as I respect the embargo. So that's a pretty good thing. Oh, nice ending. How was that plus 11? Yeah, but yeah, I'm still not a partner crazer, but I can now do that. All right, CC at 50 time. Like, winning an MP1 with my cars is just not possible. All I'm trying to do is to somehow still gain ratings, despite the current situation. Bounce? Okay. Not like that. Ooh, that was close. Nice, 13. I think I can still get top 500 in MP1 for me to get the C-Class Epic Art card as well. Not when I don't have my shockwave like that. Unfortunate. Okay, I have 2 CCF50 fuels and just the Evil Sharon to use. Alright, yeah, Merry Christmas to y'all. Actually, what are you guys planning to do this holiday season? For me, not much, because it's actually not a holiday season here. Okay, no, this is a wrong variant. What am I doing? What was that? I'm sorry for the knockdown, but I had to save myself. And what was that? But yeah, what are you guys planning to do this holiday season? Okay, +4. No planning at all. Same. Honestly, same. Okay, Mr. SF90. Now, please. How is that a knockdown? Also, my bad. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. No worries. It's classic multiplayer, so knockdowns are inevitable. Okay, now, can these 4 Sharon Fields help me get to top 500? I mean, realistically, will this being my best? Was this being my best S-Class car for multiplayer? Surely it's gonna do something, maybe? Oh, not like this. Why am I missing shockwaves today? Wow, and I completely missed the track as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting top 500 at this rate. What the? Christmas Day is on Sunday. Having a day with my dad and daughters and family from Ireland. Oh, that's nice. That's interesting. Playing records on guitar and entertaining for day. That sounds really good. Hope you have a great holiday, man. Alright, Mr. Ramjet is back with the Venom F5. A very classic combo. Now, can it do? Nice, it did not die on the wall, right? Now that's the Sharon I know. Oh, really sorry about that. Whoa, what the? Plus 21 for that is crazy. hear intense keyboard sounds. Real. Alright, cave heat. Okay, I'm just driving terribly today. There's nothing to excuse that. Okay, where did I even wreck? Because I didn't land on the rail yet. How did I even wreck there? Ah, shh. Okay. Harvey has been at the Christmas booth a little early, real. Oh, put on rice on a Sharon. Why did this not happen when I was using the Venom F5? Yeah, I don't think I can get top 500 this time. I'm definitely not getting a 500 this time. And that happens. And he disconnects. Wow, thank you for the knockdown and instant disconnects. Bouncing. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, plus 16 though. 501. Do I have anything else? Please tell me I have anything else. Okay. You know what? Actually, no, not today, it's for the end. Aurora Tour, please. Aurora Tour, just get me one good race. Get me one single good race, please. Come on. How much token used for Evo Sharon? 0. I did not spend any tokens on Evo Sharon parts yet. Get me a good race, just one good race on Tour. Just get me one good race. I don't ask for anything more, just get me one simple good race. And you'll be the best car ever. I will not complain about the negative fake acceleration of you anymore. If you just get me one good race. Like right now. Yes, okay. Come on, man. Arthur, you should be better than the 2-0 striker. Come on. Come on, you should be better than this. I got blocked, but I got blocked at the end. -5. Okay. Now just get me plus 10 ratings or something. Kita Run. That is so bad for this car. Yeah, and of course that happens. It always happens. Okay. Alright, final copium choice, please. Deus Vayan. Be the actual good card that you were supposed to be. It's not over till it's over. Yeah, exactly. It's not over yet. It's not take over yet. Pension split. Okay. It is not over until it is actually over. Okay, it might be over. Why am I only getting a single barrel? It is over. It is actually over. What the? Wait, what? How am I fourth? Wait, hold on. Maybe it's not over. Come on. Surely. Fuck. It's actually over. It's actually over. Unless I can somehow get it first 30? Nah. No, I have like 0 nerfs right now. I'm just pissed. I have 0 nerfs right now. I mean, the only thing I'm relying right now is just someone writes that I get ratings. That's 12. Oh, that's like the worst case. How is this my final lobby, man? Someone definitely disconnected or did not connect. I would want it if they disconnected. If they did not connect, then that would be worse for me. Crap. Okay. Why did I 360 there? What? Third place? What? Huh? Ha. Oh, wait. What happened? Did it actually end like this? Did I actually get top 500 like this? Absolutely fucking beautiful. That's what it is. You were here. You were the believers. You believed in me. That is how I got top 500 in like the most stupid way possible. Everyone just wrecked at the end. It's not takeover until it's takeover. It's finally takeover, and that's it. That's it. I'm not playing MP1 anymore. I did clap. I did clap. Yeah, like the mic does pick up my clapping sound. Oh, oh, there we go. Team Pursuit. What's in Team Pursuit this time? And Vision 74, Bev. Okay, sure, I can get more Bev groupings. Okay. Dude, that was so intense. That was genuinely intense. Okay, and free pack in here as well. Sometimes it's just your lucky day. Hear me out. This is the Christmas special in here. This is the realest Christmas gift from John Gameloft. Trust. And Gauntlet, let me check my stuff. What are my combos this time? Out of the center, okay. And Riverwind launch, La Boca along the... Crap. Right, I have to use the Imperium in here, I think. Hairpin finish, that means I cannot use the... Why are these all Imperium tracks? What the... This is an Imperium track, this is an Imperium track, this is an Imperium track, and this is also an Imperium track. What am I supposed to be doing this time? Generally, what am I supposed to be doing now? Dude, this is actually really bad for me. Well, unless I can like get the bolide soon or something, but I don't think I can get the bolide before Gauntlet ends. It's like too much grinding that I have to do. Anyways, since this event is gonna despawn very soon, play the lottery later, maybe. I had top speed tracks last week. Yeah. Okay, 2 B95 epics. Have the same ones. That's crazy. Also got Out of the Center and La Boca. And this one is 500 tokens and million credits. Yep. Nice. And I think I can unlock the 911 Turbo S today. Yep. Okay, let me see what I can buy. So, 5-star Earner Plus. This will be my final epic with this card, so it will not appear in the store anymore. This, and then I can get 5 blueprints in the past to unlock it, and this will be 5 stars. Okay. Almost clicked on that. Holy. Okay. And there we go. An unlocked car for Christmas. Beautiful. Man, this car looks so good. I really like how the 992.1 911s look. Like it just looks nice, honestly. But like, look at it, it's beautiful. Do I keep Stinger for Leap of Faith or get 21.7 on Vineyard for the funny? 21.7 on Vineyard. Vineyard, like you could probably use other cards for 21.7 on Vineyard. I would say keep this Stinger on Leap of Faith. Try to find another card for Vineyard. Like what other cards do you have right now? I think you already used Evo Sharon somewhere else, I assume. So what other stuff do you have right now? Alright, no Sion blueprints in here. Okay, what else to do? Okay, this. I can get another how much Evo part. It's a 2-star car. Okay, Apollo N this. Where's the Apollo N? There we go. Someone in top 5 attacked me 3 times for the last hour. Plus 20. Revenge for over 60 ratings. Drop out of top 10. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yo, what's up, Tanish? Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. Nice. That's the Evo part, and I can convert that for 35 more tokens. And of course, the trade coins from this pack. Alright, 5 tickets left. I think I'll just continue to do this epic hunt, because all I need is just 1 epic, and then I can instantly go this car. Just 1 epic. That's all I need. Yo, what's up, Brady? Merry Christmas to you. I did not get a double bounce this time. It's 177 good. It's just alright. Like, it's okay for early multiplayer, but it's not that good nowadays. Especially since you can now use the Evo cards and early multiplayer, it just fell off, unfortunately. Okay, alright. Okay, that is done. 4 nacho bottles. I hate these kinds of missions that forces me to get nacho bottles. Like, keep forgetting about it. 4 barrels and 4 nacho bottles. Wait, which track is... Oh, it's the weird track that doesn't get used in multiplayer. Okay. That's already... Why is the nacho bottle there? That's such a weird place. Oh, there's not even a barrel rabbit here. It's not even the same variant as the... What is it? As the other one. It's such an awkward variant. I need one more nacho bottle. Where am I gonna get the other nacho bottle? I think the hidden rod doesn't have any nacho bottles, so I'll just take this. Nice. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. I'm going to go all DS cars. If I... No, I will not. I think it's that even with that amount of syndicate coins, it's just not possible for me to gold everything. I already tried to calculate it, and it's not enough. So what I will probably try to do is that I'll try to gold the Geo and the Bolide. Like those two, I'm pretty much guaranteed to gold. But then the Chimera, like the Chronosec Chimera, that's gonna be the final. Like it really depends whether or not I have good luck when I try to open packs for it. And I will also not buy any. ZGT4 or Solos Epics, because with those cards I can, somehow. Wait, no, not somehow. I can get C and B class Epic Wall cards for it, but not with the other stuff. So gold Aurora Geo, gold Bolide, and try to get as far as possible for the Chimera. Yes, I have 24 million syndicate coins. I am allowed to say that this is a gift. I am allowed to say that this is a gift from Gameloft. I'm only saying this on this channel though. I will not be mentioning this in the Discord server. And once again, I would like it if you guys respect my decision to only say on this channel and don't ask me about it on the Discord server, right? Yeah, like I said, it's a gift. This is a gift from Gameloft. I got it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. The thing is that I am not supposed to. I cannot buy this. I'm a free-to-play player. I cannot buy these. I can't even buy this because like the only way for me to buy it is on my phone, and then Asphalt now is not even served in Vietnam anymore, so I can't even buy it. So this is just simply a gift, and this is like the biggest flipping gift I've ever gotten. Like yeah. Try to max Camellia, just 3-star Chimera May has. I was trying to max. I'm trying to gold the final 3 cards. That's like my current aim. So even though I have this many syndicate coins, when I try to calculate it, it's still very risky. So what I'm doing is that I'm still trying to min max all the events, like all this stuff over here. I did try to min max it. I did do all the Hazard 1 and Hazard 2 races to get the maximum amount of syndicate coins possible, because I do not want to like risk anything. And also the A-class wall card. The A-class wall card that I just got really helps a lot, because that will save me around like, I think it's like 500,000 syndicate points for the final epic of the Aurora Geo. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. And also, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate that you're understanding the situation. You're taking the situation better than I expected. Because if I say this in the official Discord server, everyone will just fucking try to kill me. But yeah, I truly appreciate that you guys do understand that this is a gift. Again, love. I once again, this makes my account not properly free to play anymore. Even though yes, I still did not spend any money on the game. Now the progress is just unnatural. It's not good as a benchmark as a free to play player anymore. But there will be one thing that I will do is that I already said this at the start of the stream, but I will say it again. I will be uploading the final recording of my garage before I got like the syndicate coins as like an unlisted video to show like as like a final benchmark of like whatever my account is like before I got all these stuff. But yeah. Tell him to not ask me about it on Discord, please. Mystic Shadow, if you can tell him to not ask me about it on Discord, I would genuinely appreciate it. Genuinely. Just tell him to not ask me about it on Discord. Okay? Okay, but yeah. 24 million syndicate coins, that was a gift. Again, I will only say this on my channel. I will not answer any questions about it on the Discord server. So please understand that. Is a 0-1 worth to gold? If you don't have it gold right now, then honestly, I don't even know, because missing out on the Murcielago Evo parts means that you do miss out on like a bunch of tokens as well, and that the 3 B-class epic wildcards can be pretty stacked as well. Oh, for fuck's sake! Driver 777, I already told you. Please keep it specifically on my channel. I do not want others to be involved on the Discord server. I already said this multiple times. Please respect my decision to not talk about it on the Discord server. Please do not bring it to the Discord server either. Okay? What am I even supposed to do? Okay, 2 shockwaves. Meter's drift up is not important because I get like 500 in every race anyways. Looking forward to Legend League smashing with the Chimera and Bully. Honestly, those 2 cards are still not as good as the Absolute or the Imperium. Like, genuinely. It's still not as good as the Absolute and Imperium, so I will probably still die at MP1. MP2 is unbreakable. That's crazy. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, crap, I accidentally opened Google Play Games. What the f... Okay. Yeah, no, I still want to be completely transparent. I just don't want it to be involved on the official Discord server specifically. I'm still being transparent in here, is that I did get this as a gift. I am not denying it. I did get this as a gift. The only thing is that I would want you guys to not bring this to the official Discord server. And if you understand that, please leave a 1 in the chat. Just type 1 in the chat if you did understand what I said or something. But yeah. Okay, sorry for crashing out a little bit. Yes. the issue with this is that sometimes when this kinds of stuff goes into like the official server, it escalates to nothing good. And that is also why I don't want to talk about it in the official server. So, once again, if you understand it, please respect my decision. So now I can be back to playing this game, right? MP results. Still nothing. Or maybe I need to do one more race. Oh, actually, what is it? The U.U.F.O. This thing right here. I can also go the U.U.F.O. like very soon. It's like I need 3 epics. Like I just need 3 epics to gold it. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna fucking use the epic wildcard in there, but I need 3 epics to gold it. I can get 2 from the stage, so I just need 1 more from the store, and then I can gold the U.U.F.O. Got some more have to go. All right, see you, Tanish. Thanks for joining. Okay, hold on a second. I need to check something. Sorry guys, I need to check something right now. Yeah, Envision 7 Star Blueprints and Team Pursuit. I'm just looking forward to the Lexus spam. The Chimera's a better Jessica at All Stars. I'm not sure if I agree. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure I agree because the Ascension, like the Chimera's Ascension, is already worse than the Jesco. The drip is also like not. I do think the floating is like probably almost equal, but it still feels a little bit wider. But it also has no nitro compared to the Jesco. So I don't know if it's actually better than the Jesco or not. Because I generally doubt it. I mean, like, simply testing it in the Drive Syndicate is not enough for me to actually determine. So, once I get the car, then I will try it myself. Okay, still no epics. Let's do private lobby race. Yeah, we can do a private lobby race. Mine's still not finished calculating. Oh, wait, hold on. Top 500 means that I can get 1 C and 1 D epic walker. Okay, I need to spend 1 for D class and 1 for C class. Which card did I spend my epic wildcards on for C class? What's like an exclusive card that that doesn't appear in the Legend store that I can Servo maybe? No, but then like Servo I need to upgrade it. Is there anything that I can upgrade that doesn't appear in the Legend store? Gallardo. I mean Gallardo is in the Legend store, so oh, the Bolita's free shrine. Okay then. Okay, I will wait for MP2 to finish like calculating, and then I'll try to bully. Then maybe later, if you guys want to do private lobbies, then I'll do it later. Unless I don't have time for that, so I'll see how it is. Okay. D class. D class, what cards do you use? Okay, this thing. This thing would be nice to use epic mark cards on. C class, I'll probably use it. I'll probably try to see what I can do later. It's still not done for me yet. It's still calculating. Now, it will be done once I'm like done with the race or something. Okay. 5 jumps, 4 natural bottles. Okay. I'll just finish this. Crap, I should have went to the other realm. Does this round have natural bottles? Yes, they do. Okay. Crap, I only got 1. Is it just me or this car floats a little bit like the Monster Super GT? Like, there's a very familiar like jankiness about it. That reminds me of the Monster Super GT for whatever reason. Yo, what's up, Silver Fan? Welcome to the stream. Okay, and I'm done with like the first chapter for the ZGT4, and this I will min-max it on my phone later. Congratulations on getting those. Thank you. Good luck unlocking Chimera. Yeah, I would definitely unlock it. I'll definitely max it actually. The only thing left now is that if I can gold it or not. That's the only thing left, because I will gold the Jill and the Bolide. It's just will I be golding the Chimera or not? That's just the final thing I need to ask for. But I'm definitely unlocking it. I'll definitely get it, and maybe I'll try to make content with it. I'll try to make like some content with it or something. It's like this is a unique experience. It's like a very unique experience that I've never had before. About the resemblance, but it seems that it lost its punch capability the highest star it gets. No, the ZGT4 it punches better at that. What did I miss? Clearly nothing. But you can rewind the stream to talk about it, and I'll probably talk about it later if more people ask about it. But yeah. Okay, Bolide. Let me see what the Bolide is like. Well, let me see the hype about it. The Bugatti Bolide. The Bolide. 27 Nitro. Alright, let's see what it's gonna be like. Oh right, yeah, we can count down. Bro, that is miserable. That has no nitro. Is this what people were glazing? Is this what people were glazing about this car? Okay, of course it's fucking unbreakable. Also, you see, like, on very, like, uneven terrain, the car just doesn't gain any speed from that shockwave. Wait, can I someone get first? I can! Let's go! How was that first place? I have no idea. But this is miserable. That natural is just miserable. Bro, I am not gonna be able to use it in MP. I'm gonna guarantee you this is... I will only use this in Gauntlet. Bro, I'm not gonna be using this in MP. Oh, that was you. Alright, GG's. Am I maxing the Aeon? It depends on how the special event is like next season. Because if the special event is like garbage, if it asks for like way too many support cards that I don't have, then maybe I'll have to also skip the Aeon or something. But even though I'll be getting the bully, I do also want the Aeon. Yeah, I'll do countdown in a bit. 1 second. So, would it be funny if my garage like suddenly now has this, and then the Chimera, and then also just the Aeon? So I will only be missing out on the Tossers and Absolute. It would be pretty insane to look at. Alright, but yeah, I'll do countdowns. Alright. Alright, count down. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, I see Forever F2P, I see Mystic Shadow, I see Driver 777. Nice. Alright. Ow. Oh, why would it do that? See, if the bully does that, where are you going to recover from? You have no nitro. Ow. Oh, sorry for the push. Oh, what the f... I honestly agree. Okay, surely that is how you get nitro on the bully. Surely. Oh wow, that gained like 0 kilometers per hour. I should have went to the lower route. Yeah, I should have went to the lower. That had like 0 kilometers per hour on that shockwave. Holy crap. But yeah, GG's. GG's all. If you don't want a free try bully later, I mean, I probably can try that, but I'll see if I have time for it. I will see if I have time for it. Alright, next race. How's it pushed at the end? I don't think I had any speed, I'll be honest. But I don't really remember. Okay. Alright, countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go. Multiplayer? Yeah, we're doing multiplayer right now. You're going for Chimera? Yeah, since I did I did get like a huge gift from Gamelog, like a bunch of syndicate coins. I will be going for the Chimera. Oh, it's the exact same track again. Okay, let me try to do it again. Now that I have a little bit better feel of the car. Shockwave early. Bro, you see how the shockwave gave me 0 kilometers per hour? It's doing the exact same thing. Yeah, what? Yeah, and then now how are you supposed to be recover? How are you supposed to recover from that? Bro, this one's just overrated. I'll be honest with you, it is overrated. Like, if that happens, you're not recovering. Okay, why am I going up here again? I should have went to the lower round. Okay. How many fuels left do I have? 1, I think. Yeah, just 1. Breaking, wrestling, other. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. No worries. Unbreakable is like it's kind of like classic, but just a tad bit less worse. It's all right. Collisions are unavoidable. Okay, so let's count down. Karma if I say so myself. Real. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Bro, it can't even hold shockwave through this section. It feels more smooth than FI. Yeah, the drift is really smooth. Like I'm not denying that people lead like it drifts like really smooth, but then the nitro is just not it, man. The nitro really kills the corner. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, while yes, people lead, like it does drift nice. I must admit, it does drift nice, but what's the point of the nice drift if you have like no nitro to do anything else? Frustrate bully and respawn in the first 3 seconds. Exactly. Like, it's so overrated. Like, generally, one of the hardest cars to drive in the game. And people keep constantly asking for this? Like, dude, these people. I'm sorry, man, but then like, why are you asking? Why not ask for like other cars that are easier to drive but better? Oh right, yeah, the 2 shakedown even has has even less nitro. That's gonna be a pain as well. So, view. Okay. What else can I do in here? I'll be getting another ticket. So I'll probably do this epic hunt. Just one final epic hunt race, or other stuff. Showroom. Okay, I can do another autoplay in showroom. Another autoplay in showroom. So 4 races in here. Okay. Now okay, there we go. I'll just do this one final race in the epic hunt. No idea. It's still gate capped so much. 99% players won't be able to use Belief Zipper. Yeah, that is true. Honestly, I myself will also not be able to use the Belief. After trying it in MP2, I am not gonna be able to use this card outside of Gauntlet. Gauntlet's gonna be the only place I can use the card. That's because I can practice like 200 times on the track to make sure that I don't mess up. But then when it comes to MP, where I actually have to like react to something, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. And just goes the mod gate cap. I would sort of disagree. I mean, well, yes, the Jesco is gate. It is gate cap, but then like it's not as much as the Bolide right now because Bolide like it's only in draft syndicates so far. It's been the main card for DS6, support card for DS9, and now support card for DS13. Meanwhile, Jesco did actually get opportunities for FTP players to get the card. Oh, and that's the final epic. That's the final epic I need to go the 177, so that's gonna be the final thing I'll do on this stream, which is Gold 177. Incredible. Very nice, and that's it. That's done. 1 gold card to end the stream off, and yeah. I think that's it for the stream. So, thank you all for joining the stream today. It's been a very eventful stream so far. I'm glad I managed to just tell you about like the syndicate coins thing, because I'll probably not talk about it ever again. But yeah, thank you all for joining the stream. Thank you all for sniping me in multiplayer just now, and thank you all for staying all until the end. You guys being here always makes the stream like a lot more fun to do. It's like without you guys, streaming just wouldn't be like as fun if I don't have anyone to like interact with, and you guys are really an essential part of the streams that I do, the type of content that I do, like my own channel as well. So I really appreciate all of you for being here. I might just do one final stream before 2026, probably on Tuesday, because I think I do have another day off on Tuesday, so I might just do another stream in there, and until then I might release 1 or 2 more videos before the year ends. So yeah, that's it for the stream. I'll see you probably on Tuesday, but if not, I'll see you next year. Goodbye.
Christmas.